This is what my life looked like at 12 years old. I would go to school, I would come home, I would sleep, then I'd have dinner, and I'd go back to bed and sleep. And that was my life, day in and day out. I felt so unmotivated, I was so tired all the time. Everything I did took so much effort, I simply didn't have the energy to do the simplest of things like taking a shower. It was just so hard. And the worse that got, the more I had thoughts of dying. The more I thought that I wanted to die. And that was scary. It was a time where I felt very scared and very alone. Because I didn't tell anyone about the way I felt. Because I didn't think anyone would believe me. Because I was this 12-year-old with this seemingly perfect life. I went to a good school, I got good grades, I was never bullied, I have a loving, supportive family, and I never went through any type of trauma. So I truly did not understand why I felt the way I did. And I wish that 12-year-old me and all the other 12-year-olds like me could have a class at school that taught them what it is to be mentally ill, what it means to be suicidal, that there's no age limit to it. You can't ever be too young to be mentally ill. You can't be too young to be suicidal. Because I'm a firm believer that education beats ignorance, and education beats stigma. So in order to beat the stigma around mental health, to beat the stigma around asking for help when you need it, that starts with education, and education starts in school. So we need to teach our students what it is to be mentally ill, how they themselves can tell whether they might have a mental health issue, whether their friends might have a mental health issue. But most importantly, we need to teach them how to ask for help. And that asking for help is okay. It can be one of the most scary things, but ultimately, it's the most important step to getting better.